I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I done.
I already sent it. You can join.
Need a light here to catch my buzz. He's right here to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much.
No, I put my stream up.
What's heart to a guy with cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it the whole fucking game.
Can I kick it?
I mean, if you can't stop it.
Can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field.
I never
They're
try to
all
receive.
set as they'll match up with the Denver Broncos.
Well, I mean, you said it's
the
always
first
set.
game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2.
Yes.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Now the first carry here for Philip Lindsay.
That's my fault. That's my fault. Nope, that was my fault.
Losing yardage back at the 27.
Because you were on all-out blitz. I did audible.
Diagnosed it perfectly.
I did audible. I didn't change the play at all.
He's met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Locke. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The end result, 21 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Clock now on first down. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 10 more there and another first down.
First down, Broncos.
Block with a quick throw out to Judy.
Through that block.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
At the Steelers.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Block on the give. It's Lindsay. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line.
And the Broncos first down.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And he'll be
frustrating, isn't it?
At the 3-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
And that was my game. Yes, yes, yes.
And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
What is that? 5 minutes off the 3 minutes off the clock. Yeah, this is my game. No, I ran it faster than he did. I also had more big yardage plays than he did.
Now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
I mean, all I have is...
So here's a first
yeah, I know, and I did that against your good D-line.
First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner.
Oh, really? That's the tackle?
Past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
A good carry and a first down by James Conner, and this Pittsburgh team is really hoping he's back in form because last year the entire Pittsburgh offense suffered without Ben Roethlisberger at quarterback. James Conner only 715 combined yards, but in 2018, he was a Pro Bowl running back. Combined yardage that year, 1,470. They're hoping for 2018 James Conner in 2020.
On second down, Conner looking for space. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, a guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
I played stop run first.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger.
Oh, I went too far. I did. I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Well, also, I couldn't find him. I was looking for him. I couldn't find him.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense, rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, thank you.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Schuster. Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Roethlisberger will throw. And that is incomplete.
Pressure.
Intended for Deontay Johnson.
Von Miller. Yeah, he was in the area.
Down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
All right, back to the old bread and butter.
Nothing.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few
so
inches, that'll be a
Hill,
first down.
and Kelsey and Watkins on the outside. That's what I'm going to do.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
A gain of 26
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. A quick throw outside by Locke. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Nice catch there.
I tried everything, guys. I had 4 quarters, too. I literally tried everything. Oh, you got it. My fault.
And in
My
addition,
fault. Didn't read the defense. That was supposed to be on
last year. This might be the best pair of receivers the Broncos have had since Demarius Bebe Thomas and Emmanuel Sanders. This should be fun for Bronco fans to watch.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Good.
Block working out of the gun.
Oh, that guy stayed.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. The pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So on now is Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. Yeah. And McManus able to put it through. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And there's a catch by Juju Smith-Schuster, and he's hoping there's plenty more of that coming. 2019, not the year he expected. Lost his quarterback, Ben Roethlisberger, early. Dealt with a knee injury and missed 4 games, and his stats really fell. Just 552 yards through the air. But in 2018, what a big year he had then with Big Ben. 1,426 yards. He's hoping that the return of form of Roethlisberger leads to the return of form of himself.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it for Washington. And
No.
Incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So, flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that
that's the first pass interference I've seen in all of the Madden I've played thus far, by the way.
Doesn't the defender have a
right
to football as well?
Yeah. No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. They'll roll him out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Steelers have now made this a 1-score game.
No way. Mahomes is 81.
It's 10-7 now.
It's
Makes the score.
looks like pro-am. Let's do it.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
What's going on?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard
No, this way, no. I don't. You don't have a few seconds.
Up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. Okay.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
At the 36-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
This is interesting.
Here's a give to Lindsey. Lindsey, first down and more than that. The 30, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos score. Philip Lindsey.
I've run 3 plays.
Third on the year. And the
3.
Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. And this one through the uprights and
remember,
Remember,
whenever you get the play afterwards, they don't show you the play that you audible into. They only show you the play that you started with. Yes.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows?
Von Miller had him, and he tripped. He got blocked into somebody.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
I'm sure you enjoyed it.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run here with counter. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Hands to James Conner.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger.
Ooh, there it is.
Coming, and he's taken down.
I mean, I blitzed the last 3 plays. You just so happened to be running up the middle. Yeah, the whole time. I'm just waiting. I'm like, he's got to pass eventually. There's like a minute left.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
Give me that.
Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. That's out to the left flat and complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Isn't it? Imagine playing all game. Yeah, I know.
And that means it's a sudden change situation.
You give up?
Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. 4 yards remain on
telling you,
second
he
down.
did not run this. Drew's like, because we're not the elite. I'm like, I'm telling you, he didn't run this shit against Miami.
Now a handoff for Lindsey, and he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
3rd down.
He's saying, Drew said we're not the elite. Like, we're not like the top-notch players. Is what Drew's saying. He's like, we're not elite players like Van Horn and all of them. You know what's coming.
3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw.
Oh, you got
this to Gordon. And they'll be driven back here.
I can go for it, right?
To the 10-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
What do you mean?
The kick by McManus is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited.
Yeah, I'm not, like, I get what you're saying. He's saying that we're not elite, and absolutely, we are not elite. However, Donnie did not run this scheme against Miami. Like this, he didn't. I don't think he ran the
Pittsburgh offense at the line.
No, I think this is a new scheme. I think Donnie lost 2 games in a row and went back to the fucking drawing board.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Maybe.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pass incomplete. Intended for Jalen Samuels. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So that they can play 2K.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Might regret this. We'll see.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Complete. It's Johnson.
You can't go for this.
And he's going to be
it's
stopped
the end of the
a
half.
few yards short of first.
My fault. I thought it was with
3rd. 33. So we reached the intermission of what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that intercept play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
At the middle. Not anymore. Change your mind. Maybe. No. You're just going to still shove it down my throat.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Yeah.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
His throw incomplete.
That was my head.
Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver.
Those were definitely, no, that was my
Tremendous
head.
coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Ben to throw again.
No, I'm right. No, but I was right. No, it doesn't matter. That's right over my head. That's ridiculous. No.
66 catch, 750 yards, and 13 touchdowns.
Give me any other player. Willie Gay would have made that play.
The Steelers like to throw to the tight end.
Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Broncos. He's at the 40.
Doesn't matter.
20.
Ain't doing nothing.
And this is going to be brought back for a Denver
touchdown. I don't know who that was.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy,
giving me the
you've
to make it 21.
Advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
So now the Broncos offense will come out here as they'll try to add on 2 more.
Yep, right in.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it.
I don't have to catch him. All I have to do is slow him down. I told you. All I got to do is slow you down. What is illegal block accept?
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Wait. That makes no sense. I can keep that touchdown, right? I don't know. I saw that and I was like, what happened? As long as I get my points, I don't know. It's a glitch, I guess. I don't know.
It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker.
Fucking rock.
What that means
fucking
is
rock
his ability to read, react, and
this
make
is some
a play.
rock bullshit.
But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
At the 23, 2nd and 8.
Yeah, I'm running with Donnie's offense. Donnie's OP pistol offense.
Now Roethlisberger. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target. 3rd down here.
Well,
Never thought that
defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
Like this.
In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Nope.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Well, I haven't read it in the second half.
There we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Oh, that was perfect.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. It's complete.
No.
Running back.
No
way. 32, good enough for a 1st down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
You should punt it now just because. You heard me.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
We're still running.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. Officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19.
1st and 10 at the 49.
Run that same play. I just want to say something. Run to the left.
Roethlisberger will hand the counter. And boy, this defense again.
You should have ran to the left. The left was wide open.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
It's like,
on 2nd down, Roethlisberger.
no. Why? I said it to go to 20 fucking yards. Here, go back a little further. 25 yards. Like, Jesus Christ. Jesus. No.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Pass the ball.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this
I like running the ball now with my knees.
To me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
You doubled on? You did.
Roethlisberger going to get this one to Connor. They'll give him a yard on the play.
They doubled.
That's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Really?
And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
It's not there.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. Okay. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on
any other quarterback? Touchdown. Any other quarterback.
At the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offense is called 4-minute football.
Any other quarterback
Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke.
Flush
to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here. Just try and get some space.
I did not
Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th.
A little short on that. I can't make this. He's not fast enough for that. Why am I even trying?
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far.
Quite a boring
This will be
game for
3rd and
them.
a mile. And instead, they want to throw it off play action. Oh, he'll air this one. And got his man complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
I didn't know.
I don't
really look at the defenses.
That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Is that a cover 3 beat? I'm being dead serious, Ace. I don't know. Oh, it did, I guess.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Oh, you read that one.
Block with a quick throw out to Judy. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
Stop
and
everything
3 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run. It's Lindsey, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating?
Just play straight up.
The guys who just gave up that play.
Fine, here. I can have it. What?
Shotgun snap to Lock.
Nope.
And this will be incomplete.
He's too big.
Physical play on the
I should have let him
there, and it's 2nd down.
break on the route more.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jerry Jeudy with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
The kick is
and his kick is good.
Makes the score Broncos 33, Steelers 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
It takes you too long to even try to figure it out, and then that's when he throws in the extra bullshit. That's when he'll throw in the forward just when you think you're starting to figure it out. It's a good
now
scheme.
A play fake here on 1st down. It's complete to Watt. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. You got the big lead defensively. You're willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle.
Just try to get a turnover, try to get a 3 and out, and go up and force him to run other shit.
And bleed the game out that way.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That 2nd down play nets a -4. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
That's what happened.
The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger, and he'll find Washington.
Oh, he held on to
complete.
it? Great catch.
Get him down, but not before he
Great
takes
catch.
it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
33-yard line.
I had to. I had no choice other than Chris Jones, which he doubled.
They'll run on first down. It's Connor. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Oh, that's the strategy. Ace wants to run so bad, he goes down 26 so that I can drop into pass coverage just so he can run. I see your strategy. Well played, sir.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger.
There, so they're dropping back farther down.
That catch good for only a couple.
That middle route, yeah, that in route, yeah. No, not those aren't post routes. Those are in routes. Those are out. Those are up and in routes. But you're running them at like 15 yards. Those are the passes that I couldn't stop. Those are the in routes.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Yeah, my God, he's way back there.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Inside the 11. If I back up any farther, he'll be outside.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Incomplete.
How was the pressure?
Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them holding them under 200
no!
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball
at the last second.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you.
Because then my guy, because my defensive end, I switched to QB campaign, so instead of crashing in, they went out, and their line tripped.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
You can throw your controller.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Another run by Lindsey. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Locke.
Oh, wow, he's just so
looking
bad.
for Judy, but
Drew
it's
Lock is just so bad.
Picked off at the 21. And he's in for
I almost won the whole game without throwing a
touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And That'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Today's final score, Broncos.
And get out.
All right. Yeah, I'll give that a try. But I'm definitely incorporating this. You should too. You like to red. Yeah, like this formation with the right place.
Yeah.
Well,
I use a dub, I'm a win, I won't lose with this.
hold on, breakout play.
Yeah, I'm a act a fool with this. Yeah, I'm a act a fool with this.
Oh damn! I forgot Kevin Hamler had a breakout game. Shit.
Yeah, came for the dollars, call it bad.